I was the only one holding me back. Hello, it's been a while. I wanted to make this video because I'm feeling very creative and very inspired lately. I just am in the middle of a breakup, and I know sometimes when you go through a breakup, you can be super sad, you can be super, depressed, or you can be super inspired to work on yourself and excited for the next chapter. And that just happens to be where I'm at right now. I'm excited to revamp my Instagram and to start making YouTube videos again and all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to start by posting this video. I wanted to share with you guys a conversation that I had with a friend a couple days ago, and it was very eye-opening. It was one of those moments where I kind of looked back at where I have been and where I've come from and how far I've come and grown, and it was just a really, really big eye-opener for me, and I thought maybe I could share it with you guys and inspire somebody going through something right now, and also just kind of connect with you guys again, because I've been gone for a while and I want to start making videos again, and I want to start being creative, and it's time. Like, I feel really good. I feel like I'm in such a good place. So let me start by sharing this conversation. Okay, so we're gonna get a little deep. Are you ready? Growing up, I was the shyest kid. I was always stared at. As soon as I opened my mouth, all I heard was, "Oh my God, are you a boy or a girl?" It made me feel so wrong and so confused because all I wanted was to reply with, "I'm a girl, hello, duh." But I knew that was the wrong answer. My first love was perfect in every way, which was really eye-opening because I was the most uncomfortable, sad person I knew. But it made me realize that I was the problem. Not in a bad way, but just that I wasn't being true to myself. And therefore, how could the relationship ever last when one day I knew I was going to accept myself? And I knew that he was in love with the person who I was then, who I was portraying to be. So that was probably a really big moment in my life. It still took me a few years to learn and accept who I was and to come to terms with the fact that my life was going to change. Looking back, I didn't even really own my life anyways. At any moment in time, I always just listened to everybody else, my mom, my friends, my partner. I asked for advice from everybody, and I never made my own decisions. When I was about 24 or 25, I decided it was time to tell my mother that I was transgender. We were on a trip for a wedding, and I was scared out of my mind to tell her, even though I knew that she would support me. Her opinion is what mattered. Her response meant the most. Everything went smooth. She said something like, "I will love you no matter what. You're my kid and I support your happiness. Not everyone will understand, and I want you to be prepared for that, but I will be by your side whenever you need me." I mean, she was obviously just as scared as I was. Looking back, it's just as much of a transition for everybody in your life as it is for the person going through the transition. And it took me a minute to realize and learn and accept that things take time. To be honest, I lived my whole life in my head. I was sad, I was scared, I was lonely, it was confusing, and all I wanted was to be allowed to be me. And then I realized I was the only one holding me back. The other week, my manager came to me and she was like, "What's your happiest moment? The moment that you felt the happiest in your life?" And I remember answering my mom's wedding. I was really happy on my mom's wedding. I never thought my mom was going to get married because she always said that she would never get married, and it was such a beautiful, special day, and I just remember being so happy. It was perfect. I was happy for her, but that's just it. My manager looked at me and she goes, "That's beautiful." She goes, "But that's not your moment. That's your mom's moment." And I was like, "Oh." So then I was like, "Hey, let me think about it and I'll get back to you." By the end of the shift, I had finally realized, and I came to the conclusion that I am the happiest now that I have ever been in my entire life. Just living as myself, looking in the mirror and smiling at who I see. Walking into stores with my head held high, not even looking or worrying about who is staring. Eating out and not trembling to tell my waiter my order. Not being in my head 24/7 worrying about every single little thing that is happening and could happen and what people were thinking and if I was safe, if I could be in danger, for just simply being myself. It's honestly every day that I feel the happiest. It's doing my makeup and not running through lists of surgeries that I need to look like a girl. It's getting dressed without worrying if my body is feminine enough. It's accepting who I am and loving me for me. Not for my family, not for likes on social media, not for my partner, for me. Just for me, inside and out. It was so eye-opening. Just the words flowing, just texting this and just reading it and just living the moments over and being like, wow, like look at how far I've come. I am so grateful to be where I am. I never thought I would be here and feel this good, you know? I never thought I would be this happy. And that is a beautiful thing. And I think I need to practice more gratitude every day. I think everybody does, because it really puts into perspective, you know, how much you've accomplished and how far you've come. So my friend was like, "Oh my God, like you've been through so much and it's so sad and it's, you know, devastating to hear." And so I replied, "I honestly believe everybody goes through the same amount of struggles in their life. To each person, what they're going through is so personal, and that is all they know. I couldn't even imagine going through some of the things that other people go through, or what my partner had gone through. I believe life is teaching us something, and we need to just listen and learn the lesson and grow and move on. I am so thankful for everything I've struggled with. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for every single thing I've been through. You know, the good and the bad." So yeah, that was the conversation I had the other day. Going through a breakup is hard, especially when you love somebody so much and you don't want to see them hurting, and you know it's going to be hard for everybody, and like the awkward in between stage, you know, it's hard to see the positives in a lot of things in life, let alone like a breakup. But we're both at a good place right now, and I am so thankful for that. We both just want each other to be happy, and we both can see the positive in the breakup. And you know, we're both happy for everything that we've been through. It's so easy to stay in such a negative mindset, and oh my God, I wasted this time with this person, and oh my God, this happened and that happened. But at the end of the day, like if you haven't learned a lesson at all, then you know what, maybe it was a waste of time. But we've learned so much and we've grown so much together, and I appreciate everything that we've been through, and I appreciate how close we are now, and how much we respect each other. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed hearing this little conversation, and I will talk to you soon. And I hope whatever you're going through you're strong enough to get through it. I hope you put a smile on your face and realize that you are lucky to be here. You are lucky to be where you are, and you are lucky to have grown. And just be grateful for where you've come from, because I know I am. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram down below. Subscribe to my channel. But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.